Hello, brothers and sisters. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. You reached the right channel because I have answers for you and I have a great topic for you. One thing I want to clarify, a lot of people say, oh, he doesn't have any subscribers. He must not know anyone. I'm going to give you two stories, and this is what kept me going with doing these messages. Noah. Because a lot of people that tell you that they don't read books, or even, it doesn't matter, you agree with the book, you know it has knowledge in it. So, Book of Noah, how many people listened to Noah before the flood happened? I'm waiting. Sodom and Gomorrah. Find me anyone that's righteous and I will. Case closed. I was chosen. My name is Secret Knowledge Universe for a reason. Because I give you secrets that man doesn't give you. Even the ones that, and they say, well, if they have a lot of subscribers. Evil people have a lot of subscribers too. Because people choose man and make man their idols over God. And then man makes a mockery over them. But back to the subject. I just wanted to clarify that, because a lot of people look at my subscriber and say, he must not know nothing. Be ye not fooled. I give you nothing but the spiritual knowledge, and my knowledge comes from the universe. So if you're still in this message, you get good food today. That being said, today's topic, why are you poor and how to change your circumstances, New Earth. Why are you poor and how to change your circumstances, New Earth. Me and a brother, and I love this brother, he probably hearing this video. I love him, and we already discussed this, but I wanted to share it with you. And we're at a discussion about poor. Why are you poor? It's yourself. Most people look outside and blame the parents, blame this. It's yourself. Each time we discuss a verse, you know what verse I give them? Proverbs 23:7. As a man thinketh in the heart, so is he. That's it. That's why you're poor, because of you. In your mindset. And you were taught poor. You could choose poor, but also I ask you another question. Your father and your true father is the creator Father God. It's not your parents. You chose to come to your parents. But your creator Father God, is he abundant? Is poor a low frequency of thinking or high frequency? So I am abundant. And then when you ask someone, are they poor, and they give you a long statement behind it, and it's just a yes or no, that's the cognitive dissonance. So a lot of people, when they don't want to give, it's just yes or no. If I ask you, are you poor, and you give me a whole story, that was just a yes. That's cognitive dissonance. That's the you have a left brain and right brain. Right brain is the left brain always tries to, that's the ego. You got to practice on letting go of your ego and really listen. Because I'm trying to free you from the enslavement why you don't have. And this is out of love. I'm sending this. But if your Father God is abundant, why are you poor? I ask you again. I didn't say rich. I said abundant. Abundant is everything. Because everything is nothing but energy. My hand, this is energy. This paper, energy. Myself, the outside body, that's energy. Money, energy. It's just energy. And everything connects by our frequency. So if you're poor, you're saying you want low frequency, because everything poor will attract to you. Poverty and even debt, that's an illusion. There is no debt. It's all abundance. But if you keep saying, that's why they keep telling you debt, to program it in your mind. So I'm going to give you cognitive dissonance I got to always put this out. It means set in your ways. You get a new idea instead of doing research first, because you say no. That's cognitive. You should always be open to new ideas. I didn't say agree. That means you go and you research it before you challenge it if it's a new idea to you. Cognitive dissonance also not open to new ideas. Set in your ways. You only have one way of seeing things. So you should always be like the child to enter the kingdom of heaven, which means you keep asking why, until you depart the plane of earth. You should always keep questioning things. Always challenge yourself. Never settle. You are always seeking knowledge. That's what you should be doing. Always challenging the narratives. Also, that's another thing. Why I don't have most people follow narratives. They must know a lot of people. I just told you the evil people have a lot of followers too. I'm not calling whoever, I'm just giving you illustration. Noah, how many followers did he have? But let me give you a couple Bible verses, and this is, I'm going to give you to it. I'm going to read it just like the Bible, but show you how you're tricked into accepting poor. Proverbs 14:31. Whoever oppresses a poor man insults his maker, but he who is generous to the needy honors him. In that verse there, did you see yourself as the poor man? It didn't say you. It just said, it was giving you an illustration of the poor man. Or did you see yourself as the person helping the poor man? So when I was coming up, they taught me I was poor, and I accepted it in my heart. And I stayed that way until I changed my mindset. And then through repetition and self-love, learning who I was, that's when things changed. And it's still changing. So in this verse here, you can see yourself as the poor person, or you can see yourself as the generous. Most people see themselves as the poor. They already took it in. That's why you get it. Let's go to another one. Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Did it say you? It says for those who are poor. See how it didn't say I was, it said blessed are those. So those that are poor. Doesn't mean you're poor. We're going to keep going. Once again, the name of the topic, why are you poor and how to change it? Let's go Psalms 40:17. As for me, I am poor and needy, but the Lord takes thought for me. You are my help and my deliverer. Do not delay, O my Lord. The person that wrote this said they're poor, not you. Why are you poor? So you read this and you took it for yourself. It said them. That's that person that wrote Psalms 40:17. See? So let me give you some other things why we are poor and how we can, I'm just giving you how we got it, but how we can change it. For the love of money is evil. So most people give you that. They say money is evil. They give you the last part all the time. Money evil. No. It says for the love. So if you're doing, it's not the money. Money is just, it's the man. Man is the evil. Money itself is not evil. A gun itself is not evil. It's the man. Because you can use money for good, and you can use guns to hunt. Say like you're really hungry. I know you're not supposed to eat meat, but there's no choice. And you need it to fish, or not fish, but you wanted to an animal in the wilderness. Or maybe to protect yourself for life and death. So it's not the object, it's the man. That's what man tricks you with. Man is the one. It's not the object. Because all the money now I'm getting, He's giving us so we can change and we can give it back and help society. See the trick? It's not the thing. It's not the cryptocurrency. It's the people behind the cryptocurrency. So if you're using it for good, because where there's good, there's bad. People always put the bad, but there's good opposite of the bad. That's what we need. And we're in the new, actually this message too, we're in the new earth. Old earth of Satan taught you these mentalities, keep you down with low frequency. New earth, service to others, and don't harm anyone. Let's give you some more illustrations. You pay someone to teach you or read you a Bible. God is inside you. I'm going to use Jesus. Did Jesus go to church on Sundays? Did Jesus sit on Sundays and pay a reverend to teach? So in other words, the reason why the offering was collected, you pay the building fund, and the poorest person in the congregation should get the collection. I got that from the spirits. It was never interpreted to give it to the reverend. Jesus went around never charged. Jesus himself was abundant. He could create things from thin air, see? Also, Jesus hung around rich people. All the people he chose came from rich backgrounds. So he had a mindset of abundance. He had no scarcity mindset. He was like, the birds don't worry, you shouldn't worry. God teaches abundance. This world teaches you, the old earth taught you scarcity mindset and poor, low frequency, keeping you down and worried and fit. That's all. God doesn't know those things. God is high frequency, love, peace, joy, happiness. If I have an earthly dad that's abundant, wouldn't I be abundant? Let's give you some more illustrations. The meek shall inherit the earth. That doesn't mean poor. That means the humble. The people that's been treated unfair. Nothing about poor. Meek doesn't mean poor. No one ever tells you you're God. We go back to these people say I don't have subscribe. They never mention you're God. Because then you say, oh, I'm God. You find out who you are, and you don't have to. Yeah, they never tell you you're God. I always tell you you're God. John 10:34, Psalms 82, 1 through 6. Read it for yourself. Learn who you are. Learn your power. I'm not saying you can't follow people, but learn 1 Corinthians 2:5. Do not put your faith and trust in man. Put in the power of God. Continue to go to God first, and he will show you who to go to. I think I told you, yeah, Proverbs 23:7. Abundant characters in the Bible. Yeah, there's abundant characters in the Bible. I'm going to give you them. Adam, the first man, had domain over the earth. Abraham, the father of many nations, was abundant. Ruth was a queen. King David, abundant. Job, the book of Job, he was rich, abundant. I don't like rich, I say abundant. Abundance, everything. King Solomon. What is God's energy or frequency of thinking? It's a higher frequency. He doesn't hear you from low frequency. When you go to God, he sees you high. You're his child. You are of high abundance, high frequency, love, peace, joy. New earth is abundance. So it's changed. We're getting our mindsets changed. It's all your mindset. It's been yourself the whole time. That's why they keep saying you just saying this, because you're looking for help. You created before you have it. Martin Luther King gave a speech. I have a dream speech. Remember that? When he gave the speech, was it already, did it already happen? No. You talk it into existence as if it were, so you saw it. I have a dream. So you see it before it happens. And then it comes. And you keep thinking about it. Everything happens with your thought and your belief. Why it happens to you. People say, well, my parents were poor. That's just a test. Parents have nothing on why you're poor. It's because you accept it. I stopped accepting the narrative and went a different way and found out who God was. God was abundant. How can you help the poor if you have no money? If you say you enjoy being poor, okay, God will give it to you. You can do earth the easy way or the hard way. I choose the easy way. Learn how to talk to the universe too. If I ask you, do you have money? And you say, well, right there. You say, yes. You should be right there. You say, yes, I have money. Doesn't matter. It's not, you see by faith, not by sight. Walk by faith, not by sight. Always see yourself with money, and don't worry about the how. It doesn't say that. Everything in earth is a test to get you aware of who you really are, which is God. God is abundance. Why are you not abundant? Wouldn't Satan be poor? Because that's who Satan put in the mindset of all these men, these things. Because they never read for themselves. I had to read these things for myself, not have some man interpreting. Everything is yourself. Knowledge is infinite. So when you're watching something, I could give you more information, you pay me this, and you don't have to pay, you just do more research, you'll get the answer. Especially with the money thing. I can give you tips on getting more money if you just pay me this, and that's a scarcity mindset. You are abundance. Be abundant. Learn the game. So they get more money from the subscribers paying them monthly. Because if they're making money, cryptocurrency, gold, silver, stuff, why do they need your money? You can go to them. But I'm waking you up from the tricks of man. That's a scarcity mind, because you feel you have lack. Just say it, believe it, and walk that way. Don't worry about the how. Proverbs 23:7. But this is your choice and your free will. So also if you say, well, I'm waiting on God to give me. Right there, you just said you don't have it. You're never waiting. You have it. Learn how to talk to the universal God. He's like, free yourself. You are God. You are abundance. Say it and believe it, so it shall be done unto you. God is tough love. That's another thing. God teaches, like now, he teaches tough love. If he gives it, we don't learn. That's why people are going through what they're going through now. Because he's taking us out of these childlike features and putting us to adults. To be sovereign man and sovereign woman. To be kings and queen of the earth. Corona period, crowning of the king and queen. Go get your crown. It's not going to be given to you. It's not going to be told to you. You must learn who you are and just take it and put it on your head and become it. You're reliant on yourself. You've always had it. There is no superhero. You are Batman. You are Superman. You are Wonder Woman. Why are you sick? Because you put in the thinking you get sick. And actually it's healed. Someone now keep coughing. I say pine needle tea. And the next day I was like, see, a wise man listens. I tell you natural and you tell me you're going to get a flu shot. That's a chemical. All chemicals have side effects. Money cow. You become a money cow. You have to keep going back getting God's remedies, nature. You don't have to pay. And then it starts with Proverbs 23:7. Say you heal, you keep doing it, and you keep getting more of it. And you'll be out here early in the morning walking and enjoying the nature. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Now I ask you, are you poor? That's just a yes or no. Are you abundant? You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. I send this message in love. Hit the subscribe. Hit the like. I teach you secret knowledge that men don't tell you. And I do tell you, and I tell you per the spirits and Father God. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day.